Today we're comparing 4 editions of the Ravel Piano Concerto in G major. I've already made a Ravel editions tier list video, but I wanted to briefly present the differences for this specific concerto. We have the Durand, Peters, Henle, and Bärenreiter editions. I don't have a physical copy of the Bärenreiter with me, but the preview on their website will be sufficient for today. Basic information first. My Durand edition came with a second copy. While editing this video, I discovered that it no longer comes with a second copy. That means that you'll have to purchase a second copy if you need originals. The Bärenreiter and Henle are the newest publications from 2023. Peters is 2013, Durand was the first publication in 1932. The price range right now is around 50 to 60 Canadian. I usually wait for a sale. Peters, Bärenreiter, and Henle have a preface or introduction and commentary, as well as bar numbers at the beginning of systems. They all have rehearsal markings, and they're roughly the same size. If you want to know about the paper quality, fonts, spacing, etc., please watch the tier list video. 2 big things to note. 1. Both Bärenreiter and Henle websites state no distribution rights for USA. And 2. In the preface of the Peters edition, Roger Nichols, who you may recognize from this book, states, "It should be made clear that the present edition is primarily designed as a rehearsal vehicle for intending soloists and not as a 2-piano performing version." Now in terms of content, the soloist's part remains pretty consistent. I would have been surprised if they made any major changes, so it's mostly aesthetic differences like the use of treble or bass clef, or sometimes the octave symbol. Page turn placement is also a consideration. The biggest changes are in the reductions, so best to check with whoever your piano 2 will be in case they had a preference. For the reductions, I won't show every single difference because there are a lot, and if you're studying this, I highly suggest comparing scores anyway, but here are some highlights. The Peters and Henle editions include orchestral abbreviations. I find this particularly useful, so I don't have to write it all in myself. The Bärenreiter does not, as it mostly reflects the Durand edition. In terms of the reduction itself, the Henle sometimes removes notes, so if you have smaller hands like I do, this may be useful so you don't have to do the extra work of choosing what to get rid of. In my case, if I were to use the Henle, I would write in some of those extra notes that I can reach, though. Here are a few different stemming and beaming choices. There's the ossia and extra staves with cues or options. I learned from the Durand edition because it was the only one available back then, but as I mentioned in many videos, I compare, cross-reference, and learn from multiple editions if available. For concerti, remember to study the orchestral score as well. If you don't have a library or sheet music store nearby, Henle and Bärenreiter have score previews on their websites. IMSLP has the Durand. Alright, if you're looking for more videos about Ravel, I have a playlist linked. I hope you find a suitable edition to learn from and enjoy playing. If you'd like to support this channel, I have 3 albums currently available to buy or stream. If you're looking for music resources such as this music theory zine or more ways to contribute, there are links in the description. As always, thanks for watching and happy music making.